We are live in the Studio A, aka the bedroom studio. Let me see. I need to find somewhere to hang this camera up. Let's put it right here for now. What? Is it going to work? No. Put it right here for now. Yeah. Oh, okay. Give me a minute to turn on the computer. Turn you sideways so you can see the key. You really don't need to see the keyboard. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to drop one of my monitors like it's hot. I need to drop this monitor right here, the big one. And it's kind of a hassle if I had to take it all the way off. So I'm going to see if I can put something under there, a pillow or something, and loosen it up and drop it some more, because my speaker monitor is being blocked. It was being blocked by this one too, actually. Well, like I said, it really doesn't matter the way your monitors are, or if your walls are treated. If you're not doing any mixing and mastering, I think you can use your headphones, and if you're recording in the box anyway, you know. But anyway, let's get busy. Okay, I'm going to turn on and like I said, I upgraded. I bought 5 new camera monitors, and they were very inexpensive. It was like it was $17 for 2 of them, and I bought 3 for $9. The $9 cameras, I definitely want to get a couple of more of those. I like the $17 ones too. Actually, I need to go back in the subway and make some bank. Anyway, let's turn this on so we can. I bought a new Doggo. I always wanted to get this Doggo, but I had been on a shoestring budget for so long. I didn't want to break my neck, and this one right here, they don't pay me. But if you catch the name, you can rewind. I need to upgrade my I need to take an upgrade on my USB 3s too. This was a cheap one, but I need to upgrade that to make sure I have the proper USB. This is one of my very old USB 3s, so I glued it right on here. Like I said, I had to buy some more HDMI cables because I didn't have enough to go around. But we back in here, Studio A. I still had $1 that Billy, the dollar Billy sent me, is a guy I went to school with. I got to show you his Martians. I got to make sure he has the copyrights on his. I'm pretty sure he has copyrights on his Martians. But he was drawing Martians in high school. Everybody loved them Martians. They were so, you could see the personality. As soon as he finished, it only take him like a split second to draw them. If it took him 3 seconds to draw them, he had a guitar in his hand, had a look on their face. But anyway, let's see here. Here's a monitor here, and let's see. Here's a monitor here. This one looks like it's going to go directly in. You know what? I want to plug the big monitor. Well, let me see. Oh, here's one here. Going up under here. This one over here has an extra long cable on. I can double back. Keep the spaghetti in place. Plug the big one into the main. Did I turn this on yet? Let me see. And I have my hard drive. I had a hard drive enclosure with some USB. It has to be, this one has to have a good cable. Let me show you. This hard drive enclosure with the USB 3s on it. It also have a card slot. It has to have a good cable. It has to have a short good cable on it, not a cheap one, for it to work properly coming out of the front, or actually the back. You know, I'm going to do a video on the back. That I want to say that I have a Mac Studio with the plugs on the front, and then I'm going to say I have a Mac Studio with the fan on the top instead of the bottom, and then I'm going to show them. And it came with a filter, which is a pantyhose or stocking. Anyway, let's turn this thing on. So I had one monitor on already here. I'm gonna hurry up and go. It's upside down, so I need to plug in all three monitors so I can see which way is up. Okay, here we are. Now we're going with the new Doggo. Find somewhere to put this that I don't have to keep moving it around. I want to be able to reach it. It might fit on top of here. It might fit on top here. And I plugged in my, like I said, I want to upgrade my USB 3s. I'm just going to set that right there for now. And here's the third monitor. It's up under here. Third monitor. Pop that in right there. Where's the on button? I keep forgetting where the on button is on this one. This is a pretty old, this giant monitor. And I need to open up one of my, see look, see it's showing it. Oh, wait a minute. It's asking me to confirm monitors. Sometimes it takes a little bit of doing to get it to come on. A little bit of unplugging and things and such. So all my monitors are upside down now. Let me open up my, let me hurry and get in the chat room. If you're in the chat room, hold tight. I'm going to rearrange the monitors and see if I can get this one to come on. Sometimes it's the way you plug it in. Forward to. If I can remember exactly how I had it plugged in last time, it's going to be right. One monitor missing. Keep rearranging it to see. Okay. This one's still, well, this one's upside right over here. So now I can go to my, let me close that loop deck is plugged in. That's not even plugged in, but it's looking for the loop deck. Oh, I don't have my, connect my keyboard first. Yeah, I'm really, it's a relief off of me having this Doggo now. I don't have to keep unplugging my Doggos, and I have my extra HDMI cables. I don't have to unplug anything from the studios. Okay. And let's quit this. I'm gonna go ahead and plug in my loop deck. I'm gonna go ahead and plug in my loop deck to a cheap, to the, well, I'm gonna stop saying it's cheap because it wasn't inexpensive. When I was growing up, cheap meant you didn't pay nothing for it, and you got what you paid for. But inexpensive, cheap can mean inexpensive now, and still have better quality than the. Oh, it's getting have to worry about freezing in here, that's for sure. I'm gonna go ahead and quit my. I might want to let my music play for a minute. No, actually, the first thing I want to do is go and see if anybody's in the chat room real quick. Even though I have two monitors, one upside down. Ah, there's, okay, this is back. The big monitor is on now. It's on. And like all three of them are on. So let's get in the chat room. All three of them is on. So let's go to turn everything. This one I need to flip one upside right. The monitors, arrangement. Let me see. Let me make sure I have it arranged. No, it's wrong. The big monitor is over on the side, on the right side. And which one is this one? Usually it blinks when I do that. Okay. It's set up right. Now I just want to, I need to flip the middle one. The middle one says standard, so it's upside down. All right, now we conform. We're ready. Let's get in the chat room real quick. That didn't take me too long, did it? Let's go. Chat. Oh, HDMI, cable in. I mean, Ethernet. Let me make sure my Ethernet. There it is. I always like that. I have my slide over here. I definitely want to get that big really, you know what? I want to tell you everything I want to get. I want to get a whole bunch of stuff. In my I'm planning on that. I pray, hope and pray that I can live as old as my father, or even old as my grandfather. My aunt said that my grandfather was over 100 years old, 125. My father don't remember, but let me go. You know what? I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna bring my YouTube over here so y'all can see it. And let's get in here. Come on, get in the chat room, man. It don't take you that long to get in the chat room. Is anybody waiting? And here we is, live. Nope, nobody's here. I beat everybody here. And, oh, shoot, I'm wrong. Recording studio. 231 record. Hey, man, hey, it took me forever to get a chat. Recording studio. Dual monitors. Now I have three monitors. The blessed part about it is all of these monitors were donated by angels. The angels that work on the loading dock in my building. Well, they follow me around, goodness and mercy. Yeah, man, 3 monitors. I have 3 monitors. I had dual monitors in over with the big Phantom. He probably gone by now. No, he's still here. Yeah, dual monitors, not you, ha. Oh, you have dual monitors. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. I want to get. Have you seen that big LG, the big curved screen LG? That would be the ultimate screen for me. That big. I have it. Oh yeah, 32. This is. I don't know what size this is. I think this is 32. I don't know. And the TV. You know what? It's been about when I first started putting. Well, not when I first put my studio together. I had one of a MacBook. I had a MacBook, the gray one, the little cheap gray one. I loaned it to somebody. He never gave it back. And I was using I don't think I ever used an external monitor when I first started. If I did, it was like, little teeny one. But let's see, dual monitor recording, that's cool. I have a 32. I have a dual monitor with a separation in the middle. Oh, you got to do, with the what they call little bezels. I like to, you be trying to put your your screens right so it'll block one of the bezels. This one I was going to drop this one down a little bit, but I can still see up under my desk right here. So that's good. You know. IEM stolen unlet a friend use. Oh man, yeah, you don't. I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know how old are you? I'm 69 years old. The only people you loan stuff to, if you can give somebody your door key, if you can make a copy of your door key and ask them to hold your door key and put it in a cookie jar, you might can loan them something. But if you can't give somebody your front door key, you can't loan them nothing. A real musician, you leave something over a real musician's house, a guitar strap, a cord, a plug, it'll be there 3 years later. Because he'll put it up in the corner because he knows it's not his. Or if he use it, he going to make sure it don't go out the house. If it go out the house, it's going to come back. But that's another whole lot, another story. Friends, musicians, countrymen, lend me your ears. Oh, you live right now? You live? Yeah. Send me your Are you live right now? Papa, see, I don't understand. So, Papa, I have my garage code. LOL. Nothing else has been stolen. Okay. Yeah. Our friends use my ears as well. Let me get my cam up and I'll show you. Okay. Yeah. Send me your link, man. I'll put you right here. Send me your link. Matter of fact, let me hold on. Send me your link. I'll pull you up. Hold on. I gotta plug in my I have a trackball, but it doesn't swipe. I saw somebody with this right here. This I haven't even set this up properly yet. You know, I'm not using the top two. And all I'm using right now is really right click and left click. But I got this. It doesn't, I don't know how to swipe on this, but it looks so cool. And of course, you know, the trackpad. Of course, the trackpad. But let me set it up so I can send me your, your link? What's your link? What's your, is it Studio 123? I'm gonna copy this. Hold on. Okay, hold on now. Hold on there, Bubba Louie. And I'm not gonna work myself silly too today neither. I'm not gonna work myself. I'm just gonna do a little bit and then I wanna get back in the I wanna eat breakfast as early as possible. The smoothies don't seem to give me enough energy. Okay, let me go to YouTube. Let me see. I'm gonna type this in. I'm gonna put this in YouTube. See if it pops up, and then you can. Okay. And hit it, and oh yeah, live morning chat. Is that you, morning chat? You drinking an energy drink? Morning chat. Let me see. I'm gonna turn your. He's pointing. He's hit me with the thumbs up. He hit me with the thumbs up. Let me see. I'm gonna I must not have anything. Hold up. I'm just putting everything together. I only have my I don't have anything plugged in yet. Let me see. I'm gonna come out of the Man, you is serious. Hold on. Let me plug you in so I can hear you. He is serious. This man is serious. I'm scared. I'm scared up in here. Hold on. Let me plug in my keyboard so I can come through that. I just had everything was broken down. Hold on. Everything. Oh, let me see. Let me plug this in. There's so much stuff. Everything was completely stripped down, so it's going to be a little minute. Let me hold on there, Bubba Louie. Let's see here. Coming out of here. Okay, here's my Phantom. Phantom gonna go directly into the pewter. See, it's got, well, you got, I'm just being nosy. Let me go ahead and subscribe real quick. Hold on, give me a minute to get everything set up. Man, you got a serious setup. I'm scared. Hold on. Let me get everything set up so I can hear you. So you can hear me. Coming out. Hold on, not even coming out yet. My monitor's on. Going in. Hold on. Give me a minute. Like I said, I've ripped everything apart. I'm putting everything back together, so. Let me see, coming out. Give me a minute. Give me more than a minute, actually. Okay, I'm coming out of Phantom. Still don't hear nothing. Coming out of Phantom. I don't hear nothing. Hold on. Give me a minute. Coming out of Phantom. Okay, I don't want to come out of that cheap plug. Give me a minute. Gonna take a little minute though. Like I said, I ripped everything apart, so I need to put everything back together. Okay, I hear. It's alive! It's alive! And let me give you a chat room too real quick. Whoops, you got this thing set up so you can, I give you my chat room and I give you a thumbs up. Let me get a sound. Come on now. Okay, I'm coming out of here. Let me come out of the Phantom. Oh, that's in. I'm all mixed up, man. I don't have my microphone set up neither. Hold on. I don't have my microphone set up. Oh, yes, I do. I have some microphone. Let me see. What microphone am I using? Something I got set up. Let me turn that. Hold on. Let me turn my loop off. I'm looping. Okay. Okay, so I'm not the the recording engineer. It's a recording studio.
And I'm not really going far anyway, so.
There goes that. I can hear you.
Now we're good.
Let me get my microphone. I can hear you though. If you can hear me. I don't know how you can hear me. I don't have anything plugged in. Hold on, let me get my microphone.
I hear you.
I
hear you just fine.
I'm saying, but I don't know how you can hear me.
I hear you just fine.
I know, but I don't know what microphone. Well, you know what? If it's not broke, I'm not gonna fix it. I have one.
Know, but I could.
Hey, I love the accent, man. Where are you? I'm in Washington.
That whole microphone, what? That would drive me up a fucking wall. Like, I'm in Pennsylvania.
Okay, hold on. Let me get.
So anyway, going back to the Phantom microphone, I had my OBS.
Oh.
I had my OBS on.
OBS.
I was getting a phantom signal from somewhere.
You sound like you.
And I found out it was my camera mover.
Oh, I know what it is. Your microphone. Your microphone is a long ways away. I'm picking up your It's going like. It sounds like you're. It sounds like you're underwater a little bit. Hold on. Let me get two things.
No, my microphone's right here. My microphone's directly above my camera, right here.
Hold on a second. Oh. I must be coming through one of the.
Okay, holding.
I must be coming through a camera. Whoa, that latency. I must be coming through a camera. I don't like coming through the camera. I want to come through. I'm coming through one of my cameras. Somebody Somebody threw this away. I'm not mad at them.
Yeah, the latency, it's starting to be spread it out.
Okay.
Spread it out.
I'm gonna turn. Let me see. I'm gonna turn you down a little bit, just a little bit, and I'm gonna see if I can get everything equal. Turn you down just a little bit. Uh, this this microphone I dropped. It says Finny.
Okay.
I dropped it. Now it doesn't work, so I'm gonna have to take it apart. It was not that expensive. I have all inexpensive pieces of equipment for now, you know. But you know, like you said, you can hear me, and I'm not gonna. If it's not broke, I'm not gonna fix it. I'm gonna leave it right here. And this is the one I use.
So I have what you're hearing me on is a Natty CM88 microphone has been dropped on the street, kicked down to the venue that I used to work at,
Yeah,
and it works fine.
that's a real. That's a real nanny. That's brand name, right? That's studio quality, right? That's a real microphone. I got all knockoffs. I got all knockoffs.
Natty CM88. That's what it's. I forget how I got it. Oh yeah, it's.
Natty, I think I've seen that name over the years. I think I've seen that name over the years. So what you do? It says radio studio, recording studio. You got the serious drums, man.
Oh, I'm sure you have.
No, I'm talking you. You got some serious drums. I have electric. I have the Ulysses.
Those,
In
that kit. That kit's like over 21 years old.
well, yeah.
That is my baby. My parents bought me that.
Well, that's vintage.
21 years old. Yeah, that's what they got.
Yeah, that's vintage, man. Yeah, yeah.
I am a big Lars Ulrich fan. That's why my kit looks like.
I'm gonna have to look that guy. I'm not good on names. Actually, I don't know nobody's names. I just know the songs. I know what their songs sound like. But let me see. Here's my. Now I can.
The drummer for Metallica.
Oh!
I know you know Metallica.
Yeah. I know Metallica. That's It's heavy metal. I used to hang over a guy's house that we had a lot of military brats coming. It was a multicultural hangout, and I was introduced to Jungle Giant, Roxy music. I was introduced to a lot of really, really good music.
Nice.
After high school, guys used to hang over there, and I have a few songs that I need to learn. Take the long way home, because that had a meaning to me, because I actually did have to take the long way home years ago. But let me see. I have my microphone. It's not plugged in. Hold on. Like I said, I ripped everything apart because I had 3 studios, but I didn't have enough stuff to go around. So every time I had to plug something up, I had to unplug something. So now here's my microphone. I'm gonna do the proper mic. The proper mic. Okay, here. Now that's the proper mic. That's my proper microphone right here. Okay. And I'm coming out of my Phantom, going into a old Behringer, really old Behringer mixer. I mean, it's not old, but it's inexpensive. And I need to max out I have a Mac Studio. I have a Mac Studio M2. I need to max it out.
Right. I mean, it's getting the job done, so.
Actually, you look like you still in camera. We can still see you from there, or you cleaning up. Usually, 40 years ago, I had.
Oh, I know.
40 years ago.
Oh, I know. My whole room is covered.
Oh, y'all see, man. You know that
I
material.
love the wide angle.
That material looks just like a piece, some material my sister gave me from over my nephew's house. He was going to use it for a green screen, but it wasn't quite the right green. That.
These are only moving blankets. I've got a full garage. Like, I'm in my house. Like, this is my basement. This is my little section here. But
Yeah,
if I take all of this down, I'm
yeah.
able to fit a full car in this garage.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let me see. Wait. Anyway, yeah, it's good to see you. Recording to you. So, what do you
But my
usually?
parents were nice enough to give me half of one car garage.
That's cool. You know, if I had my head screwed on when I was growing up, I didn't have my head screwed on. I should have inverted. Well, woulda, coulda, shoulda. I should have inverted my mother's garage. I should have invested in my mother's garage. You know, I should have, because I remember my brother. We cleaned out the garage, and I said, "Why my brother doing all this work cleaning out the garage?" And after he got everything cleaned out, I was tired. He pulled out a doobie. He lit a joint up. And I said, "Oh, that's why you cleaned the garage up." I was wondering why he did all that work. But
I wanted to smoke.
yeah, we had
Oh,
this is like 60, I'm 69, so this was like 50 years ago, man. It's 50 years ago. Southeast Washington, D.C. Back then,
I hope I can make it to 69 just for the joke aspect of the number.
yeah, you know what? It's so ironic. My father went home during the pandemic. My only reason when my father left and went home because it was boring. It was during the pandemic, and he wasn't getting. I was visiting regular, but he was tired and he was ready to go home. I kept telling my father not to sneak out on me. I said, "Don't." I knew he was gonna go in his sleep. I said, "You're gonna sneak out on me." Well, anyway, he was 6'9". I mean, he was 9'6". My father was 9'6". So I waited. I said, when I turn 6'9", I'm going to make sure I'm starting my journey. So I just turned 6'9", so I'm starting a new journey. And plus, I don't want to talk so much. I talk so much. So like, do me a favor. Hold on. Let me pull up. Oh, I'm on my I have to come back. I was gonna pull you up on the screen so
Hey,
people
there's
can.
nothing wrong with talking.
Oh, say so. Like, what do you do there when you go live? I see you have the fader port there. I see you have that. You have the. It's that the that mixer over there. Is that
I have the fader port here.
yeah, over there. Is
Um,
that looks like
fader
the.
port here. I got the monitor station V1. This is the Studio Live
I thought that's what that was.
2442 AI.
I have my. That's my.
Gen.
I have my heart. That's
I
what.
did not have the.
That's my heart. That's my heart right there. I was going to get that, but it would have broke me when I did an upgrade. I think I want to get the one down from that one. What is that? 32 faders?
So I bought this back in 17 when they just came off of the line.
Whoa.
No, this is 24.
Okay.
The next one down would be the 16.
I think I went to 24 or
So I've had this since 17 and I love it. Love it. I actually had to send it out for service. That never even had to happen because I panicked. I had a game problem. So I spent $200 alone in shipping.
oh.
The guy gets out there, he calls me on the phone and he's like, what's wrong with the board? I'm like, well, this is what's wrong with it. The guy's arguing with me on the phone. He's like, there's nothing at all wrong with this board. I'm like, are you serious? He's like,
Yeah.
this board is like brand new, guy. I'm like, okay, I can't argue with you. Send it back.
That it's funny. when I first got into the computer things, I would call tech support.
And it cost like $200 to ship back to.
That's oh wow. Oh no, you shipped it and it oh shoot. That was yeah, that's kind of weird. You had to ship it and there was nothing wrong with it. I remember years ago.
The shipping was worth more than the repair.
Oh wow. Yeah, hey man, but I tell you that keyboard, the headaches that you get from that keyboard is worth every bit of it, man. That's the one with the card, right? You can record right on it. I was gonna get that just for a recorder. I'm not gonna be doing no live session. I mean live. Or if a band.
That's the step. That's before the SD card.
Yeah, that I know. You got yeah. You
This
got
is a
the
basic board. No motorized faders. SD card.
right. That's the original. About 7 years, about 3 years ago, I watched all the videos. I watched that thing for a couple of months. All the videos. Who's that guy? There's a guy that does that. That represents them. Studio One. He works with. I think he started making videos for Studio One, and then he ended up working for Studio One. He does a lot of.
Joe Gilder.
I don't know his name, but he's so cool. He's a guy with the he had these big hands. He jokes about his hands sometimes. He does but he's like down to earth dude. You know, I have a handful of people I watch.
I like Joe Gilder.
Yeah. I have a handful of people.
Oh yeah.
That I watch. But so hey, do me a favor, tell me let me see. Hold on, I'm moving screens around here. Let's see. Let me see. Okay, I have you in the middle screen. Do me a favor, tell me what you do.
Hey, you do your thing, man. I'm just here listening to you.
Tell me about you. I think they can hear you. You know I hate hollering. I hate hollering. Huh?
I do rock, I do hip hop, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, you know, God gave rock and roll to us, you know. It's in the God gave rock and roll to us. I actually sang that in church, but I changed the words.
I smoke weed.
Now you smoke cannabis. It's cannabis medicine.
I believe in that.
It's cannabis.
Yeah, well.
I wish I knew the good stuff about smoking and different. I'm bipolar. I didn't know what bipolar was, and I didn't know that you're supposed to smoke in a certain way. It's a certain way to smoke, in certain times and certain types. But now, well, that was then. Now I know I have my medicine. I need to get a daytime. A guy was telling me a lemon kush is a good daytime. Matter of fact, he might pop in here now. My Logica is a guy in my Logica. He told me a daytime. I use my nighttime to help.
Yeah,
I need a daytime weed. I need something to while I'm in the studio. I make a tea out of it, and I make tea at night. Matter of fact, my tea bag is like at least 5 months old, man, but it still knocks me out. That's for sure. So you do rock and roll. You should say just good music.
that's fine.
I love rock and roll. I'm a jazz buff.
Yeah, music. Artists. All I am is I got into music. I've always been into music. For 23 years ago,
Okay.
is when I actually picked up the drums and nothing else. This whole studio, you can't even see the guitars or anything on my wall, I don't think, in the library. I don't know anything about guitars. All I know is drums, barely know about that. I just bought all of this stuff with just blank knowledge, I'll be honest with you.
That's
But I've been doing it for so long, now I know.
yeah.
But I still know nothing about drum or with guitar.
That's what, hey, you know, when we played in a band, we had a chance to mess with everybody else's equipment. They used to leave it over our house. So I had a chance to mess with their guitar. I had a chance to mess with my brother's bass. And the drums, I had a chance to mess with. It's important. I think it's important for everybody that's in the music to have a studio with everything in it. You got to have everything in it. You got to have a bass hanging on a wall. You got to have a couple of guitars hanging on a wall. Got to have a drum set. And you know, people will give away, if you have a truck, you can get a piano for free.
Hang on, let me go into the live room and I'll show you my wall. Hang on.
Hey, go ahead. That's we just ran into a guy here. I'm still on my iPhone. I'm going to tell him I need to switch over anyway. Let me set up my cameras. I'm plugging everything in. Like I said, I just got back in here into bedroom studio. So nothing. Let me see, it's a camera right there. I had to plug everything in. Let's see if this is going to reach. Okay, let's see. This is the back. That's the front. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm going to move this Doggo here. I'm ready to plug in all my cameras. I think I only have 3 cameras in here. 1, 2, 3 cameras in here. And I bought an extra one for a back shot. I like it.
So
I love a back shot.
I have a guitar and a bass that you can barely see.
A guitar and a bass, and you got the drums. Do you ever rent your
Switch.
how soundproof is your garage? Oh, you blanked out on me. Your camera went out. Oh, I see. Oh, you got your switch in the camera. Oh, go ahead,
Oh,
man.
it's pretty soundproof.
All right. Oh, yeah.
Whatchamacallit? Yeah, I
You can rent. You know. Do you ever rent
I
your?
was gonna
Do you rent the garage out to young rock and roll acid heads and rock heads? Young. I didn't hear you. I
don't rent and I don't charge. If people need to come in with a band, they call me up. If I got the time, cool. Come on in and enjoy. I don't charge. Never really charge, and I don't really. I'm just that type of dude. I'm like, yeah.
I know. You know what? I grew up with people like that with open hearts.
I did so many mixes, so many bands, never made a dime off it. Don't care. I'm cool with it.
I hear you. That's a good thing. I'm not cool with you not charging. My father, I want you to charge something, man. If it's no more than feed the kitty, or give it to him at a dynamite price, like
Yeah.
How's this? If it's for free, it's $10 a head. That's free. $10 in the kitty. That's for free. That's only because.
Well, no. Here's what I did with the recording. I said I will track, mix, and master you, but I would like to have a percentage on your distro kit. I'm kind of getting paid, at the same time I'm not, and that helps. That kind of helps me. Like, I don't know. It just helps.
Do you have
I want to give musicians what I didn't have.
I can
Back
dig
in
it.
the
Yeah.
early 2000s, when I was begging my friend to go into the studio, it was so much money, $50, $60. I'm just like, I can't do it. So
I can dig it.
Offer bands that come
You
through
know-
here, a free session, a free-ish session,
You know,
and
let me make some suggestions.
just do something with the song. Don't
As-
make me do it. Don't make me waste my time.
I would make a suggestion. Do you have a nonprofit organization? I'll put it this way: if you know anybody, they can barter. They can barter. If you know anybody that's a young person that's going to school for law or business or something like that, you can barter.
Yeah, I've done that before. I've got friends that help me out.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it would. You know what? If you could find somebody,
Mhm.
this is to get a grant. The government will pay you for working with at youth risk group, or even if you set up a thing instead of the
Government does
kid,
pay me.
and you know what? Instead of community service, you can get your name on a list for community service. Instead of a kid having to go to jail or probation, he can be your uh, 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 he can be your roadie, gopher, you know. Uh, uh, or it's so many different ways. It's so many different things in America. So many different. I'm just saying, you being your age. I'm saying because these are things.
Oh yeah.
I started an
Where are you
organization.
from?
I'm from Southeast Washington. As a matter of fact, I did start a company, but I didn't stick with it. I had a. You remember that movie, Hard for a Pimp? I took that and turned it into Hard for a Kid for the kids in my neighborhood. But
I don't watch TV or movies. I'll
that's
be honest
good.
with
That
you.
that
I
means you
didn't.
don't.
So I didn't.
That's good.
I
That means you
didn't.
don't have to brainwash. You don't have to reprogram. If you watch movies or something, you got to reprogram. If you don't have to reprogram. That's a good thing. Anyway,
Yeah.
well, you seem to
I'm
be.
into like IRL, like in real life. I will sit here and I will watch. This is the reason why I don't watch TV. Every single thing on TV shows and movies are all one thing. There's script,
Yeah.
okay? And there's times where my wife is watching this movie and this guy's running through the house from this killer, and I'm like, well, why doesn't this person shoot, just turn around and shoot the killer? Oh
Uh,
wait, it's not in the script. And it just
yeah.
irritates me. Like, if I was in a situation if someone was trying to kill me in a horror movie, I'd be turning around and throwing a picture full of life, you know?
Yeah.
So that's why I really can't watch
I.
TV.
Yeah.
But
You
I'll
know.
watch dude
I.
fucking sling hot dogs for hours because if some way, shape, or form, some drunk driver, some dude that's high happens to plow through that hot dog cart, that guy is legitimately dead, like, or severely injured. It's like there's no character there to go home to the local kid.
Yeah.
That dude is now injured. That's why I like watching in real life stuff that's happening in
Yeah.
live streams on YouTube rather than a movie or a TV show.
I can dig it. You're a realist. Yeah. 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 Because me watching, I can't watch commercials. But when I watch TV, I have to flip it and make it into something I can prosper from. I have to get a message out of it. My father used to watch. He used to watch science fiction movies. He's a Bible thumper. He's a Bible teacher. He used to say they got it out of the Bible. All the stuff he was telling me, the stuff in the scriptures in the Bible. He said they got that. He said Rosemary's Baby was Mary's baby Rose. He's talking about Mary.
Yeah, my father was big into the Bible too.
He would show. He said all of this stuff that they do on TV. Now I found out years later that it's a whole bunch of stuff going on. I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not gonna get. It's heavy. It's a rabbit hole. I'm not gonna talk about. I do. I will say. I did tell my father I was gonna play music for the end of the world. Duh. Who he
Nope,
is?
nope, we won't do that.
I'm gonna. But let me see. I'm gonna. Let me see if I want to see how many cameras I can get set up here. This one, my Phantom. Let's see. Oh, I have to restart it. I see it's acting up. But yeah, I subscribe. I'm gonna ring your bell here. Oh, I have it on all. I subscribe. I ring the bell.
I usually try to go live like every morning. I subscribe to you too.
Thank you. my
I don't
nephew.
really post a lot of videos. I'm more live and just hanging out.
Yeah.
I'm mostly always here. I just might have my phone. I'm mostly always.
You know, when you go live, you can chop up your live, and you can chop up your live and turn it into videos. You can just you go into edit your live and you snip it and do half of it. I sometimes take my lives and I snip it and make it into. When you edit your lives, you turn them into videos. It turns to videos. But all of my stuff sucks. I don't go with the algorithms. I don't do as Simon says. YouTube. I hate YouTube. I think I'm gonna start
I was
doing.
going to take the other separate camera, and I was going to go live from my camera and show you my microphones, but I'm going to right now.
Oh,
I'm going to grab my microphone.
hey, I need to ask you.
I'm going to bring them out here so I can show you them here.
Hey, in the future, I need you to show me how you get that YouTube RQ with a QR code and the Facebook code, because I play music on the street, and believe it or not, I just found out about Venmo and Cash App no more than 10 years ago. So I'm way behind, man. I'm a dinosaur, man. But I see you have, because I had to change my YouTube name because it was people asking you on YouTube, and it take them 5 minutes to find my YouTube.
So,
yeah, man, I want to mentor. I want you. You need to take me under your wing. I'm a
we're
dinosaur.
going to start with the heavy hitter. This is my most expensive microphone.
Hey, do me a favor. Let me
This,
let me set my cameras up, and I want to come back so everybody can see you.
this is a knockoff on the Sony C800.
Oh, whoa. That looks good. That looks heavy, man.
This is the Warm Audio WA8000. There's a tube in that little thing
Whoa.
right there.
That's serious. You're holding it.
Uh,
You're holding it like it's kind of heavy.
yeah, this I use for rap and hip hop vocals. This is like a $1,500 mic.
Uh.
No, it's really not. It's not heavy.
Oh, so you be engineering for real?
$100 ago, it was given to me.
Are you the neighborhood engineer?
Oh yeah. I wouldn't say I'm the neighborhood, but I don't really put my business out. Certain
Yeah.
people know that I have a studio.
Yeah. You want to
Anyway,
keep.
this is another expensive mic.
Yeah, you want to keep everything safe, man. You want to
So
keep.
this is the Little Red Monster by Weird Audio. This is a tube condenser.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me get you back on screen. Okay. Let me see that one again.
And that circuit board.
Oh man, that's
Tube
serious. Yeah, you
Oh.
engineers. Yeah, that's serious,
There's
man.
the tube.
That's serious. Oh man, tubes. I love tubes. I had a pickup with a tube in it for I had a piano pickup
That's
and
my
they had
tube
a
mic.
tube. Yeah, man, tubes, man. I was raised on tubes. What they say, clean, warm. Warm and clean.
What am I gonna want to walk in? It's upside down.
I see you know how to work and talk at the same time. I need to being a street performer, whenever somebody come up, I start talking. They said, man, don't stop playing. So I need to, when I'm playing on the street, I need to learn to talk and play at the same time. Same thing in here. I need to learn how to, like you working and talking at the same time. That's all.
I can't play. And
You being an engineer, you playing right now. That's your instrument, man. Microphones,
I'm talking to you.
That's your instruments right now. And coffee. What's that, coffee? Okay, here we are. Phantom. I'm plugging up my.
So hang on. Yeah, I just finished that monster, if you remember, and I still got like a little bit of coffee to go. It's like empty, but it's not. But I can't hear you. I got my.
Oh, you got you have to have your headphones. Have to have your headphones on. Oh, it's nice and cold in here. I'm setting up my cameras so that I can go live and talk to my man.
Here's my
Studio man.
twinsies. These are $800 mics.
Oh,
Right now, I think.
you're serious, man.
These are. Condenser. They're warm audio WA 87R2.
Oh, 87 rings a bell. 87 rings a bell. I went to Amiga Recording Studio at a rehab program.
Yeah, it's a knockoff for the 87.
Let me see. Okay, I'm setting up my camera so that.
That's cool. I usually like to disinfect my mics.
Oh yeah. You don't want your microphone to be smelling like we had a microphone that smelled like beer years ago when I was in church too.
Oh, I fuck every time bands come into practice. The minute they leave, the first thing I do is linen scented disinfecting spray right here. First thing I do.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I can use this camera for a headshot. I have an extra camera. This will be my headshot.
So I used to run live sound. If you go to my blogs back in 22, you'll see me in a venue, and I used to run live sound in this venue.
Okay.
And when my boss bought brand new microphones for the venue, because we were running like shit microphones, like old used stuff. So when my boss bought the brand new microphones, every time after a band was done on stage, it would directly off, the caps were coming off, and the entire microphone was getting sprayed with disinfectant spray.
I'm
I didn't fuck
serious.
around.
Especially, I told my sister, she's a designer, seamstress. My mother, and she taught everybody in the family. I was telling her about the mask before the pandemic because dancers were wearing masks in the subway here. As a style. One of the first subway dancers in DC I met, because I'm a street performer. I've been doing it for like 40 years or more. But I told him about the mask, man. I was doing a fist bump. I stopped shaking hands long before the pandemic. I would only do the fist bump. Before the pandemic, I stopped. I would just do the fist bump. I remember my nephew was saying, man, I was over his studio. He said, man, you make my customers feel
I'm
like.
a hugger. I was a hugger before the pandemic, during the pandemic, still a hugger.
Yeah, that's a cultural thing as far as with me. I remember Ice-T. Let me talk plain. This Ice-T took this girl, and she happened to be white. When I was raised up, I say white girl. I say white girl. When this is how we was raised in my neighborhood. It wasn't a lot of white people, and so we would say that's the white boy down in the neighborhood, or that's a white girl.
Right.
Anyway, Ice-T.
It doesn't matter. You're not saying nothing wrong. I'm hardly offendable. You can't really offend me with
Hey, Ice-T,
a little laid back.
Ice-T took this white girl with him through the neighborhood, and she said she had never seen so many hugging. But you say it's natural with you, you know? Yeah, yeah. It's a love. It's a love thing, man. It's how you supposed to do. Actually, you know, shaking hands mean that you don't trust a person. You're shaking their hand to make sure that nothing's up their sleeve. That's where that came from.
Yeah.
You know, they shook their hand to make sure they didn't have anything up their sleeve, and they would shake their hand and they would feel to make sure that when they just met somebody.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, that was a thing to
I
make
get
sure.
it.
It was
I
making
get it.
so that's saying I don't trust you. I'm making sure ain't nothing gonna fall out. Yeah, let me get these cameras set up. I have my, let me see, my overhead.
They're not gonna fall out of my sleeve.
Yeah, yeah, that was like that was like saying, you know, okay, I have my overhead camera. I'm setting up my camera so I can
I'm gonna put my other.
go ahead. I have my headshot. Yeah, I want to be like you. I want to work.
My Twinkies away.
I want to work. I want to work and talk at the same time. I just noticed that because I wasn't working. I was just talking, and I saw you working and talking at the same time. I said, "Wow, I can be working and talking at the same time." I'm putting my headshot camera up so that I can see you. I want to sign off and I'm going to come live on my. Usually I go live on my iPad or iPhone first, and then I go live on. I set up all my cameras. Then I go live on my computer. But no, I was just. I know also too. You want to make sure your place is secure, man. You don't want everybody in your studio unless you have a steel gate. You know, you got everything locked up, security cameras and all that stuff. You don't want a lot of people coming to your. I haven't had. I think I maybe had 5 people in my apartment since the pandemic. I don't know if he can hear me while he without his headphones on. But I need to ask him. He has a YouTube a QR code scanner and he has a Facebook scanner. I need to find out how to get those. So when I'm out on the street, oh, he look like he getting ready for a session, man. He's doing the same thing I'm doing, setting up my cameras. So I have my overhead camera here. Let me flip my keyboard over the other way. He has his overhead camera. I have my headshot. Let me see. Okay, I have my back shot. I don't have anything in the back shot. I do have a camera back here. Back shot camera. Back shot camera.
I'm in the live room.
Yeah.
I don't even know if you can hear me.
Yeah, I can
If you
hear.
can, don't bother talking back because I cannot hear you.
I know.
Again, I'm in the live room.
I told him. I told you that he couldn't hear me because he doesn't have. He needs some wireless headphones.
I mean, if you're up in a few hours, I absolutely probably. I just have. It's currently sleeping. Yeah.
I love this guy's setup. This is a studio. He can. Whoa! He can record the band while they practicing. Hey, get yourself a wire. You don't have any wireless headphones? Wireless headphones. Everybody going wireless lately. Hey, I'm almost set up.
I agree, but my computer's old as fuck.
Oh. I saw somebody donating a MacBook Pro on Craigslist. I need to, you know what? I need to start checking the places where people give away things for free. I missed that MacBook. You believe somebody was going to give away a MacBook Pro for free? And I missed it? you if you know when people come to,
There's channels out there that do that.
yeah, you know what, if you get a young band, you can put them to work. Have one of them, his job is to look on for free things. You know, somebody coming to your studio, his job will be to surf the internet for free things, and he get free studio time. But he got to give you all the information. But it's so much stuff, man. There's so much stuff to do. Let me see. Here's my Phantom camera. I'm setting up my cameras. Phantom. Okay. It's a headshot. Okay. Yeah, I bought some $17 cameras, and I bought some $9 cameras, man. And they not bad. I'm gonna go get 2 more of them. Let me see. Headshot. Okay.
I've got 2 $300 cameras.
Whoa. I had one of those what I call follow me cameras, them little teeny follow me, and I'm glad I got insurance on it.
Let me look real quick.
Because as soon as I dropped that little follow me camera, I had insurance on it. As soon as I dropped it, it broke. As soon as I dropped it, it broke. And I'm glad
$219. Yeah.
As soon as I dropped it, it broke. And I used it for a petty cash on Amazon. Okay, this is my headshot. Let me see. That's my Phantom camera. Let me open this one up. Put a new camera here. Looking down. Oh, this one not working. Usually if a camera doesn't want to work, it gives me a hard time. I don't spend a lot of time bug fixing it no more. Name this one. Phantom camera. Okay.
Happened, and now I can't get any of my cameras to work if they're plugged into an extension.
I have problem. Sometimes you have to make sure you have a legitimate, or you got to switch the extensions. You got to switch the extensions around. And sometimes if it's on extension, they got to be plugged directly into the computer, not on a Doggo. I had some homemade.
Oh, I have 3 different extensions. I've got 2 active USBs and a passive extension, and nothing works.
Okay,
Put the
yeah.
camera directly in, it will work. But that camera right there is a controller camera. The controller camera should be almost above the kit. But I don't have long enough cord, so oh well.
With mines, every once in a while I have to unplug it and plug it in. Unplug it and plug it in. Sometimes. Like, yeah.
Oh, I hate doing that though. Yeah, I know.
Hey, but you know what? I'm using a new streaming platform, MELD. Everybody's talking about it. It's free right now. I use the free version. I hate OBS. Drives me crazy. I hate OBS, man. I learned OBS. I hate and Streamlabs works terrible. I mean, the free one anyway. But this is a MEDL for free. Everybody's talking about it. It's you can use it. Well, let me see. Yeah, this.
I'll have to check it out maybe.
Oh man, everybody's been all of the streamers were talking about how easy it is. If you don't know what you're doing, it's so easy. So I have 2 backshot cameras. Yeah. Yeah, but you know, you just seem like a nice guy. I just didn't want people taking advantage of you, man. But also too, you don't want a whole bunch of people knowing where your studio is unless it's secure with. I saw one studio, they had all the windows bricked up. And they had the front door look like abandoned building. They just had a hole for the mail to go through. The front door was like.
Oh, I'm not worried. I got a dog. I absolutely carry 9mm with me. I got guns, and I'm not afraid to use them.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, they don't want. Yeah, enter at your own risk. That's good. That's good, man. I wouldn't mind living in a open carry place. You know, I do want to move. I'm 69 years old. I do have a federal. I have a federal. Years ago, 7 years ago, my apartment burned. The landlord burned the building down, and I ended up with a federal voucher, so I can move anywhere in the United States. Hawaii, I can move to Hawaii, but I want to move somewhere where the zombies can't get me. You know, I want to move out of the city, so when the zombies come out, I'll be in the country. The open carry place. You know? Washington D.C. I can see the Capitol and the monument from my building. I don't know. I
mean, you don't need a carrying permit or an open carry if you don't leave your house. I mean, I don't need my. I mean, I did have. Oh, you're down in Washington D.C.
Yeah, I'm in Washington D.C. I've been here all my life, man. I grew up with I don't know if you know Sugar Bear. My sister went to school with Peaches and Herb. I don't know if you know them, but you know Chuck Brown, the Soul Searchers. My brother-in-law played music with the Chuck Brown group. I went to school with the guy that ended up playing with James Brown. He grew up in a bad neighborhood. His name is Thomas Mousy Smith. He has the James Brown band. Santana came here and took a conga player that we couldn't stand. We couldn't stand this guy. He ended up playing with Santana.
But I don't think I uploaded my Washington D.C.
But I think Pink Floyd got some gospel singers. You know that girl that sang on Pink Floyd, hit them high notes. She was a gospel singer. I think she was with a group here in D.C. There's a lot of groups here in D.C. But you heard of Chuck Brown, right? Chuck Brown. He went.
Are you ready to hate me even more?
What?
I'm not even into Pink Floyd. I'll be honest.
Oh wow! No, I'm not gonna hate you for that.
I heard of Chuck Brown. Yes.
Yeah, he went to school with but I like Bob Marley. I like jazz standards. Chick Corea. I don't know if you're a group. You heard of Kataro? Kataro, he's a meditation guy.
I like a whole bunch of music as long as it keeps my attention.
That's good music. There is a such thing as bad music.
I haven't heard of him now.
There's a such thing as bad music. You heard of bad music? That's the music that gets on your nerves. Backshot camera.
I hear bad music all the time.
Yeah, there's a such.
Oh, there's really no music that gets on my nerves.
Oh,
never mind.
Let me see. Okay, I think I have practically. I need to set up my 3 screens here so I want to sign off and come back. I have my screens showing on the display. Okay. 1. 2. 3. What? Same one twice.
Yeah. It now works good. And restart my phone.
I used to use my phone as a monitor when I didn't have enough cameras.
Oh.
Headshot. Headshot. It's amazing we both sitting here plugging up stuff. I want to come back and come live so they can see you a little bit, so they can see you better. Headshot. Okay. Let me see. Headshot. Okay. I have a few more cameras. I have a lot of scenes I set up. Oh, that's right, you on YouTube, you can see me. No, that's right, you can only see through the phone. I'm gonna sign off and to come right back so you can see the screens. I'm almost set up one more screen. Hold on. 3 cameras.
And relax.
Plus I just set up and
Okay, cool.
my brother
I'm
sent
gonna go to
me.
the bathroom quick.
Okay, huh? You got TMI? What's that, TMI?
I'm gonna go make a coffee.
I know my father, when I took care of my father, he used to say he had to go to the bathroom. I said,
I'm gonna go
Dad,
to the bathroom and make a
I
coffee.
told him that's called TMI. I named that after my father. My father said he had to go to the bathroom. I said, Daddy, that's TMI. So whenever I have to go to the bathroom, I say TMI.
TMI would be him describing what he's doing.
Yeah.
Is TMI too much information to you?
No, that's what I call. Yeah, I called that my father when he went to the bathroom. I would say that's TMI, Daddy. My family always telling me I'm doing TMI all the time. You know, some.
Hang on, buddy. All right.
Okay. I'm gonna sign off. We be right back.
When you get your stuff set up, come back into my live and let me know, and then I'll come back and join you.
Absolutely. See ya. Peace and grease. Peace and hair grease. Peace
I love you.
I think because we both crazy. I'm out. See you then.